Hi, today is day 2 of the February 26th challenge. I have for props today just a set of light weights and a mat. I'm using 3-pound. You could go up to 5. I wouldn't go heavier than that. It's just for some work that we're going to do at the end. So we are going to get started with a little stretching and mobility. So seated up nice and tall, legs straight, legs are the width of the mat, feet are flexed. Bring your arms to shoulder height, lift the ribcage up and off the hips. You should feel your core working just sitting in this position. Take your deep breath. You're gonna pull your navel back behind you as you stretch and reach forward. See curving through that spine, and then sit up nice and tall. And again, press the navel behind you, reach the hands forward, stretch, and bring it up. One more like that, then we're gonna add our arms a little different. Now we're gonna reach forward, reach and stretch, bring the arms up. And then down and reach forward and reach it up to lengthen through that spine. Down, reach forward, see I'm gonna sit it up and tall, and a couple more like this. Up, reach, and up, lower those arms down. Spread those arms out wide to your side, still feet flexed and activated legs to that mat. You're gonna twist and reach forward and stretch, and bring it up and twist, reach forward and stretch. So think about pinky finger to pinky toe as you twist and then forward fold. Make sure you find that length in your spine every time you come back through center. Twist and reach forward. Keep those feet flexed. You can go a little bit quicker here. You're feeling good with your back. Making sure you're lengthening every time you come through center. Twist from that waist. Sit tall in those sits bones as you come through center. Reach, stretch. One more each side. And reach, stretch. And bring it back through center. And lower those arms down. Okay, so good warm up. We're gonna bend through those knees, feet flat. Again, sitting up tall, shoot those arms out to shoulder height. Sitting up tall here, you're tucking your navel in. You're gonna round through that spine and roll back. Keeping a nice C curve. Find that challenge point where you really feel the abdominals engaging, and then bring it back up. We don't want to go all the way back. We want to stop, so we're challenging our abdominals. We're working through spinal flexion. Find that length in your spine as you come back up seated tall. Try to keep those feet flat and closer to you. Adds a little bit more of a challenge as you roll back and up. Holding it, that's the time you come up, lift your arms up. It's gonna add a little bit more, if that feels comfortable, on your shoulders. Add a little bit more through that back and that lengthening on the spine as you come back up. Lower down and up. Keep that navel tucked. Keep that rib cage drawn in. Take one more here. Then we're gonna hold it back. Holding it back, we're gonna add little pulses. So pull that navel in. You're on the back part of those sits bones. Feet are flat. You're gonna come 1 inch up, 1 inch down. So the movement's not fast, it's slow. Slow and controlled. Keep that tummy pressed in. It's continuous too. So go up. The slower you go, the harder it is. Holding it here. We have for 8. Keep shoulders out of your ears. Keep them pressed down. 6, 5, you should feel your abs shaking. If you're not, really engage that core more by pressing that navel in and go slower. 2, and 1, and bring it up. You can take a little forward fold here for a moment just to counter stretch maybe anything on that low back. Sit up tall. We're gonna add a twist now. So arms straight out in front of you. Tuck that navel in. You're gonna roll on back. We're going to open up to one side and twist and follow the gaze of your hand and bring it back. Twist and back through center. Twist. So nothing is moving from below my belly button. We just want to reach and stretch and add these twists. Keep on breathing. Exhale as you twist. Inhale as you reset. Let's finish for 8. Try to keep your feet closer into you. Keep on breathing. We have 4 more. 4 and 3, 2, 1, and bring it on up. Whew. You need to take a quick forward fold here, open out those legs, and come into that butterfly stretch for a moment, and then round through that spine, come on up. We're gonna go right into a reverse tabletop hip lift. So I have my hands behind me. I have my knees bent, my feet flat, my fingertips are out to the side. We are gonna just start lifting those hips up, pull that navel in, and then tap your butt down. And lift it up, squeeze, and tap it down. Pretend you're squeezing something between your glutes, holding this, reaching and lifting. Continuing here. Now, I did forget to mention this, but in some of these moves, if it's a little easier to go use a chair behind you, you could do that. But the focus here, we really want to work through those glutes and hamstrings. We want to pull that navel in. We're going to hold it in 4. That gaze can kind of go up to the ceiling as you lift the hips. 2, 1, we're holding the lift. Look up at the ceiling. Keep those hands down into the ground. Keep those glutes squeezed. You're going to tabletop it out with those legs. So bring one leg to table, return it. Other leg. Breathing. Maybe there's a little shake. There is for me. Holding it here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep those glutes lifted. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower it down. You can come off that, roll up those wrists for a moment, take a breath. And then we're gonna go right back into a tricep dip. So this is where you could use a chair for a greater range of motion, but if you don't have a chair or don't wanna use it, just move your feet further away from you. Have your heels on only, your toes towards the ceiling. You're gonna lift your butt up a few inches off the mat. So we don't want it up in that full table position because we want to use the arms now. So you're gonna bend through those elbows and press it up. Bend through those elbows and press it up. If you wanna I'm gonna bring my heels in a little bit more. So we're trying to work, those triceps, those shoulders, as we tap it down, bring it up. Tap it down, bring it up. Now, if you're on a chair, you're gonna have a greater range of motion here, which, might work those triceps a little bit more. So up to you. If you wanna go to that chair now and try it, go ahead. Holding it here. But as you straighten through those arms, try to squeeze those triceps. Try not to let your hips lift your body, but your arms. Holding it here. Breathing for 8, 7, 6, 5. Again, press the palms into the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Press those hips back up. Let's see if we can lengthen one leg out, holding this. A little more of a challenge here. We're gonna raise a leg up, straight up, and lower it back down to in line with your thigh. Up and down. Definitely hard here with the one leg challenge. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Return that leg. Lower it down for a moment. Take a breath. Press yourself right back up. Bring that leg up and away, and we're gonna lift and lower. Point through that foot. Try not to let the hips drop. I'm shaking. Take it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Press your hips back up. Let's see if we can hold it. If you need to come down for a moment, do that. Extend one leg out at a time. If you can't go here, that's fine. Stay in that tabletop. Lift your hips up, squeeze through those glutes. Let's do for 20. Whew, I won't count down from 20 though, but you can do it. We're shaky. We're about 15 left. Keep on breathing, shoulders out of your ears. 10, squeeze those glutes, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. That was a hard upper body and glutes and hamstrings. So let's just forward fold, reach those feet for those feet. Take a breath, take a moment. Whew. Really stretch through that upper back, maybe flex through those feet and grab the bottoms of your feet if you have the flexibility, and just pull or push your hands against the bottoms of your feet to stretch through those arms. And then round and bring it on up. Whew. Let's circle out those arms a little bit. Circle them the other way. Whew. Maybe cross one over the other. And obviously, as you're doing these things, if you ever have to stop because something isn't feeling right, definitely do so and take those breaks. Okay, so now we're going to use those light weights come to standing. Okay, so again, I have 3-pound weights. It's always good to get a little standing balance work here. I have my weights in hand. We are just going to stand with our feet parallel, press that navel in and up. We're gonna step it out and bring it in. Now your arms can go here, framing your leg, that's stepping out, or you can bring them up here, up to you. So the weights just add a little more calorie burn, gets the heart rate up a little bit more. When you sidestep it out, make sure you're putting a ton of weight into the heel of the leg that's bending out to the side. Holding it here. We have, I would say, I'm so bad at counting here, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we're gonna hold it, and 1. You can keep the arms here if you need to bring them in, that's better. We're gonna lift the heel of the bent leg. So a lot of the weight is through that bent leg. We're lifting the heel to activate those thigh muscles a little bit more here. Holding it. So my spine, I'm hinged forward from my hips. I have my navel tucked in. I have a nice long back, no arch, slightly forward with my whole spine, head to tail is long. So we have about 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, press it up, and again, we go back, holding it there. We're gonna add a twist of our spine. So we're gonna twist towards that bent leg. You're gonna extend the arms up and away, bring them back, and untwist. Twist, up and away. When you twist, make sure you have that belly or navel tucked in. That standing or the bent leg is really probably getting on fire here a little bit as we just are isometric holding it. I would say 80% of your weight is in that standing leg. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in and press it back. Whew. One more variation to the side, then we'll go to side 2. So press it back, down. We are going to really make sure our weight is shifted here. You can bring the arms out to the side. So you're gonna really squat it and bring it up. See if you can kind of balance this leg to do a one-legged squat. Not fully straightening through that standing leg. Just taking it a little, maybe 4-inch squat. Balance, challenge. You know, bring the arms in, obviously a little harder with the arms away. 2 more, last 1. And then you can press it down and bring it back in. Woo, okay, side 2, going out to the side, again up to you with the arms. So we're gonna step it to the side, or you can frame your leg. Obviously, the heavier the weight, the harder it is to do that front shoulder raise. Feet are parallel in this position. You're sticking that side glute out, putting the weight through the heel of that bent leg. Keep on breathing. I'm definitely getting my heart rate up in this. Take it for 4. Push off that leg to bring it back. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. You can bring the arms in. We're gonna lift and lower the heel of the leg that's bent. Again, make sure you have enough weight shifted into that bent leg. Maybe your heel just goes up a little bit, half an inch. Maybe you can get a high heel lift. Let's take it for 4, 3, 2, spine is long, remember. 1, press off that leg, bring it in, step it back. Now we twist. So we twist, open the arms, bring it in, untwist, twist, open the arms, bring it in, untwist, twist. That standing leg is probably a little bit on fire. We have about 4 more here. Twist, open that up. 3, 2, last one. Twist, open it up, press it forward. Last side, last move. Hold it here. What did I do with my arms? Oh yeah, out to the side. Shift that weight, make sure it's good. Press it down and up. Maybe you just keep that toe on. Maybe you hover that leg. If you can't do that, that's okay. Maybe you just lift the leg off as you take that 4-inch. Again, not fully straightening that leg, but taking a nice deep squat. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back in. Shake out those legs. Whew. Oh my goodness. Okay, just dropping those weights down. If you need to get a little quad stretch, holding that, and switch it. We have one last stretch here. Just opening up those legs, taking a deep breath, reaching those fingertips towards that ceiling. Fall forward and over, hang heavy with that upper body. Gaze is at those thighs, try to reach those hands to the ground. Push your chest towards your thighs if you can. Just holding that stretch for a moment. And then tuck that navel in and start to roll up 1 vertebra at a time all the way to standing. Roll up those shoulders. And that is it for today. Hopefully you feel that tomorrow. Thanks.